Hey guys, I'm addressing questions I get asked a lot, and this is one that I get asked a lot too. I thought I'd just make a video about it. A lot of you probably already know this, but I wanted to talk about regen brakes on e-bikes. Is it worth it? Should you be concerned about it? And also, like, why don't you see them on most bikes? Why do you only see them on some bikes? If you're new to this channel, I'm Johnny Nerd Out. I'm an e-bike conversion specialist. I've been doing it professionally since 2017. That's what I do for a living, and I love it, and it's the best. If you're into things like e-bikes, check out my other videos. I got tons of e-bike material on here. All right, so let's just get right into it. One of the main reasons why you don't see regen brakes on most e-bikes is just because of the weight of the bike. You don't get a lot of momentum to actually recoup a lot of energy back into your battery. Like on a car or a motorcycle, it makes more sense because those things are so massive that when they stop, they're creating so much power through those generators in the hubs that you actually do get a decent amount of battery back. But with a bicycle, you're just like a little dude on a little bike, and it's not really getting much. You get maybe 5% of your battery back. E-bike battery packs are so small. You know, if say you're getting 50-mile range, which most people aren't, but 5% of that is 2.5 miles, which is, and that's best case scenario, I would say 5%, like that's pretty high. 2.5 miles over compared to 50, like it's just, I don't know if it's really worth it. It'd be better to just spend that money and get a bigger battery pack, because it does cost extra money. You have to get a specific motor, although Grid does have like a geared motor now that does have regen capabilities to it, which is pretty cool. I mean, if it was the same cost, I would definitely get regen braking. I would still take that extra miles. You know, I wouldn't want to leave miles on the table. So I'd want to get that, but I wouldn't spend any extra money on it. I would not be worried at all about it. And generally there is a higher cost associated with it, just a little bit. And also it generally uses a different type of motor, and those motors can affect performance in the negative. If depending, I mean, it depends like on how much power you're sending to it and how much power it's capable of taking. But generally it's just not worth it, and you should not be concerned about it on an e-bike. On your car, and if you buy a electric vehicle like a car and you find out that it doesn't have regen braking, then I'd be like, that's weird. But for bikes, do not worry at all. Do not even think about it. It's just not worth it. All right, hopefully you guys found this helpful, entertaining. I don't know why it would be entertaining, but all right, later guys, thanks.